Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from the beautiful Carolinas. Today's topic is going to be the waiting game. Think about that for a minute. Guys, if you like the content, please like, subscribe, and share. So what is the waiting game? The waiting game is a method that the narcissist utilizes throughout the relationship when you are with them. And I will explain exactly how they make you wait in so many different circumstances. I'll dig right into it. So let's say this. Let's say that you were in the narcissistic relationship. Let's say it's a sibling or a lover or a spouse, even a friend, whomever. Many times they will tell you things like this, like, oh, let's have coffee at 4 o'clock tomorrow at 4 o'clock. And you go and you meet that you are on time. You go to the place to meet them for coffee and they'll be late. Why? Because they want you waiting for them. They want you sitting there wasting your time. Now, that seems like a simple thing, but it's true. Remember, the narcissist many times likes to make dramatic entrances. They like to be late to the event or whatever it is. Or for this one, perhaps the coffee at 4 o'clock, maybe they didn't even show up and they left you waiting. That's just a very small example. Another thing is you have to pick up the narcissist from work. And let's say they're out of work at 5 o'clock on a Friday and you are supposed to pick them up, and that's what you do. That's the arrangement. And you go there at 5 o'clock. Well, many times they won't even be on time for that. And what will they be doing? Who knows? But they won't be on time at 5 o'clock. They'll be doing something different, making you wait. These are real life experiences. This is exactly what happens with the narcissist. Remember, they want to control you. They want to waste your time. They want you thinking about them, and they want you waiting for them. Let's use the 5 o'clock example again when you are supposed to pick them up. If you are on time and then that means let's say you're early, that means you have to wait for the narcissist, right? Exactly. Now let's say that you are on time and the narcissist is intentionally being late. You're waiting for them again. Let's say that you are late. Well, the narcissist will tell you that you are late and you should have been earlier. In other words, anything with the narcissist, many times, it doesn't matter what you do. Using that example, they're going to use it against you. If you were early, on time, or late, they can do whatever they want to because they're manipulating you. Another way the waiting game is used in the narcissistic relationship is with texting. Very simple. You're in the relationship with the narcissist, and this is post-love bomb, let's say. Let's say you're in the devaluation stage as an example, and you're texting back and forth. Well, many times they will play the texting game or the waiting game. So they will contact you via text, and they'll say whatever they're going to say, and then you will read it, and then you will respond. Keep in mind, this is when you do not know you're in a relationship with a narcissist. You will respond, probably pouring your heart out or telling them exactly what you're thinking, which is not what you should be doing, by the way, because the narcissist will just weaponize this against you at a later date. That's what they do, is they gather information to weaponize it against you later. But then all of a sudden, maybe you think you're having a conversation going via text, and the narcissist will go radio silent, and you're waiting. Why? Because they're manipulating you. They do this so frequently with texting. They will just give you radio silence. Maybe they'll give you the one letter K. Maybe they will create drama on the text. Who knows what they do? But it is a method meant to consume your energy. Now, if you found yourself and or find yourself in a text with texting the narcissist, really understand, you're not going to get that much done via texting with the narcissist because they are most likely speaking with many other individuals, not just you. That is exactly how they do things. They have little groups, little sects of friends, little bubbles of people that they keep away from each other. Why? Because when they get exposed or someone figures out who they are, then that little group or person is removed and they jump to the next group, on and on and on. Remember, the narcissistic relationships, they are not healthy. They are literally meant to consume you and your resources. But getting back on track, the waiting game. Here's another example. Let's say you are married to the narcissist and you are trying to get divorced from the narcissist. That takes a long time, doesn't it? Yes, it does. It's the waiting game again because the narcissist doesn't want to give you that divorce. They don't want to make sense and rationalize exactly, okay, let's split things 50-50 or whatever the rules are, wherever you live, the jurisdiction you live in. No. They believe they're entitled to more than you are of your assets, of your money, your resources, and they will drag this out as long as they can. It's the waiting game. Why are they doing that? I'll tell you exactly why they're doing that. They're doing that because they want to get as much from you as possible. And the mask most likely has already slipped, and you are going to become frustrated because you're going to be like, why can't they just think rationally and just agree to 50-50? This is an example. They can't because they don't want to, because they believe that they're entitled to more than you are, no matter what the circumstances were. And they will drag the divorce proceedings and or splitting of the assets out as long as they possibly can. It happens all the time. This is exactly what they do. It's the waiting game. Another thing is, let's say that you're with the narcissist and you're again in the devaluation stage and you are hoping they're going to change. Again, you don't know they're a narcissist, but you know that you're not being treated properly. Well, you're waiting for something to change. You're waiting for them to show some love or some empathy or some kindness. It doesn't happen, does it? No. You'll get a little breadcrumb here and there of fakeness, but in the narcissist core, in their heart of hearts, they are a toxic individual and they don't want to build people up. They don't want to do anything but extract resources from individuals, no matter who it is, and they want to consume your energy and your time. That is exactly a fact. The narcissist wants you waiting. Same thing at the end, post-narcissistic relationship. Let's say you were discarded, and if you were, my heart goes out to you. But if you were, well, you're waiting for closure, aren't you? Yes, you are. And you're thinking, or you were thinking, that perhaps the narcissist, again, you don't know they're a narcissist, but you thought that this one individual could give you the closure you're looking for. They could answer the questions, they could give you the answers to the questions that you have. They can't, they won't, and it's impossible because the narcissist can't introspect. They won't be accountable. They want you waiting. Think about this. They want you on the sidelines pining for them. They want you thinking about the relationship. They want you not in a good space. Let's put it like that. That's another way. The other things, on and on and on. Let's say this one, the narcissist says, post-narcissistic relationship, let's say you have belongings in their house or they have belongings in your house. Well, you're going to do everything you can to get your belongings back, right? But many times, what does the narcissist do? That's right. They hold your gear hostage and you're waiting to get it back. Or vice versa. They leave things in your house and you're waiting for them to pick these things up. This is all on purpose. Again, remember, here's another one. Again, remember, I'm not trying to trigger you. I'm just trying to pack this video with a whole bunch of information for you to process. Another one, when the relationship has ended, sometimes individuals do want to receive a Hoover because they don't have the wisdom. They don't get it. They're just learning about narcissism. So they're waiting. Now, my hope is that's not you. My hope is you've healed and or you are well on the healing path. You're learning and you're becoming educated and awakened and aware. But sometimes, sincerely, if it was a romantic relationship, post-discard or post-ending of it, people in the back of their minds, they're waiting. They are, until they get the wisdom. That's when they go no contact, block the narcissist, delete all people associated with them, and remove all flying monkeys. That's another thing. Another one, waiting. Perhaps you have experienced parental alienation, or maybe the narcissist was a sibling and they're not allowing you to see your nieces or nephews, things like that. You're waiting for something to happen. Now again, understand there are so many ways the narcissist keeps you waiting. They want you not living your best life. They want you consumed by them. They want to weaponize virtually anything they can against you, and that's what they do. And if you are waiting right now for the narcissist to change, I can assure you they won't change. They're incapable of change other than to switch the mask they wear to manipulate other unsuspecting individuals, which my hope is it's not you any longer because you're getting the wisdom and the education on channels like mine and many others. But the waiting game, it is not a good thing to be going through. Most of us on the channel have experienced some of these things that I've mentioned previously on this video, and there are so many other ways the narcissist keeps you waiting until you finally get the light bulb, and the light bulb moment goes off and you're like, wait, this person is really a not good person. They're toxic. They're not going to benefit me. So I could give so many more examples of the waiting game, but it's true. This is how the narcissist wants you consumed by them. And the narcissist, when they're keeping you waiting, I can assure you, they're also keeping other people waiting on the sidelines too. It's not just you. The narcissist always has multiple sources of supply, whether you are married or not. That's exactly how it works. They get supply from everything, from a pet, from an object, from an Amazon package arriving, from romantic relationships, from friendships, from businesses. Anything is what the narcissist can use to get supply. So guys, that's a quicker video. So that's the video. I hope you liked it. I loved doing it from the beautiful Carolinas. This is Andrew. Namaste. Have a great afternoon, evening, or morning. Wherever you are not alone. Remember that you are not alone. I love you. Have a great time. I'll talk to you guys soon, and be strong. Remember, this video is not meant to trigger anybody or upset anybody. It's the waiting game. And if you are in a position where you're waiting for something to happen and you have the ability to block, go no contact, or delete, I suggest you really think twice about waiting for something that may or may not ever happen. More importantly, waiting for something that doesn't benefit you, it's not good. That's why the path is to cut all ties with these people, these individuals, i.e. the narcissist, and move forward. God bless you. I love you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right, bye.